Ah, yes, the little 195 Jayco, the little camper that could and does so well and quickly and often. This is a top-selling little critter here. It is basically, if you're looking for that ultimate couples camping experience, but you want to walk around bed in a small, simple, basic camper. That's what this is. That's this guy every day of the week. If you'd like to see if we have it in stock and available, please visit the link down in the YouTube video description that says check for price and availability. You can see if we have them in stock, how they're equipped, and what we're asking without that annoying burden of those pesky hidden fees that we don't participate in here at HaylettRV. Everything you expect this camper to include in that price tag is included. Give our guys a call for full details on that, because I have a lot to cover here. Even on this little camper, Jayco does a lot. For instance, you see this bigger, wider, taller baggage compartment in here? That means that you have more storage space, and notice that it actually sneaks all the way around under the master bed. The bed does lift to get to that, and notice we've got like a plywood bed deck. Even though this is a basic, simple series trailer, it's still a Jayco, guys. This is a J-Flight. This is the #1 selling series of RVs in North America since 2005 and counting. They are the heavyweight champs of the business. And I don't mean weight as in pounds. I mean heavyweight as in the king. This is the top seller that everyone's chasing, the J-Flight family. But why? Here's the question. What are the qualities of this trailer that make it so darn attractive? Well, first of all, double the warranty. This has double the industry standard warranty. Last couple years, a couple manufacturers tried stepping up to try to match Jayco's warranty, because there is no one that exceeds it, because there is no such thing as a true 3-year warranty, by the way. If someone's trying to tell you their camper has a 3-year warranty and they don't explain it, you need to walk away from them, because that's what's called a snake oil salesman. I'm more than happy to explain the differences if you give us a ring. So, nobody matches their warranty. Why does no one match their warranty? Well, you could say a couple different things. But what I would say is because nobody matches the material selection they're willing to invest in their RVs. Now, normally, Jaycos are not the lower dollar price leader of the market. What's funny though, because they do so much volume in this single axle mini camper market, they are not only the best guaranteed things out there, they're also one of the best priced, if not the best price out there. I know that with the volume discounts we get from the number that we sell, we sure get a good deal on these, and I can sell these a lot less than similar products from other brands. Now, every brand has good qualities. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying their other campers are bad, but if they're functionally equivalent, why pay more? You know? Front window is, and it's a bigger front window than you typically get in this class. Glass, like windows, and lighting, and this has full LED lighting, are literally the two most expensive total cost components between parts and labor on a build sheet. Believe that. Windows and lights are the most expensive things here. Well, you could make this thing drastically less expensive quickly by cutting out lights and windows, and then you're going to feel like you're camping in a cardboard box that a refrigerator was shipped in, and you're not going to have a good time. You're going to have a good time with your Jayco. You notice that they're still including a very healthy size, like, I don't know, 2-foot-ish, 18 inches, 24-inch diamond plate up front, so that you don't get stone dings all over the place. This has standard, all LED lights, inside and outside. The industry standard of luxury fifth wheels currently does not include LED exterior lights, but here you're getting it on the smallest, simplest, most base level thing Jayco makes. And it still has some features that luxury fifth wheels don't. Isn't that crazy? Goodyear Endurance radial tires, that's a Jayco exclusive. Galvanized steel blowout guard wheel wells. God forbid you pick up some road debris and one of those tires gives up the ghost. That gives you a little bit of protection, be able to bring this thing down from towing speeds to you know, get it on the shoulder and use a spare tire. And by the way, notice that Jayco includes a spare tire. That's not industry standard in this class. They'll try to save a few bucks here and there by not including a tire. And they're even including a handy slip cover so that the weather, like the sun, doesn't dry rot and weather check a spare tire before it even gets used. They've gone to a lot of lengths here already, and we're only 3/4 of the way around just the outside of the trailer and done things that the industry doesn't do at this segment. Now let's talk about the roof. That's an often missed thing in these single axle little small campers. Jaycos have a full walk-on roof even in this little micro camper segment. That is not industry standard either. There are some that literally don't even have roof decking. They just have like a tin skin. I call it beer can construction because it looks like a can you're going to crunch in your hand. You know, in Michigan, you know, we might call it a pop can. Some of the country calls it soda. Some of the country calls it Coke. You know, just depends on where you live. But either way, some of these things have real chintzy roof construction. This is not one of them. Awning. This was the first single axle camper to standardize a power awning. And now this year, they've updated to LED lighting and easy tilt and speaker awning arms. Your speakers are literally in the awning arms, so that when the awning comes out and points down, it's pointing the sound downward, not blowing away the neighbor who's camping beside you. All your windows are tinted. That keeps the RV cooler. That keeps the RV more private. It keeps your furniture from sun fading. It'll help keep the whole thing just looking better, lasting longer. They use a key-like system, as this little sticker indicates. This key, your baggage door keys. One key operates literally this whole coach. How cool is that? You don't have to have multiple different sets of keys lying around. It's funny when we, people who don't know that, people who buy these and they're not aware of the key-like system, we hand them their keys and it's literally only 2 keys on one ring. And they say, Mr. Salesman, there's a problem. I'm missing the rest of my keys. And we're like, no, you're not. That's just how easy this actually can be. So there's, like I said, every camper has good qualities. I'm not saying there's other bad campers out there. I'm saying that this is just exceptional within its class. We've got a carpetless, easy cleaning, interior flooring here. They're using the same linens here that they're using in their 35-foot 3 and 4 slide J flights. It's really nice. Normally in this class, all you get is just a little cheap wafer mattress up there. First of all, we've got good linens and a full pillow set, which looks beautiful in here. You know, they've designed the whole decor to work together. It does a good job. Secondly, this is a Simmons mattress. Now, I'm not saying this is your $3,000 sleep number with his and hers adjustable sleeping and heating and massage and all of that. What I'm saying is that this is already best in its class. Just with the bed itself, and then they've dressed it up a step further. You have full side stands with power outlets for phone chargers, alarms, CPAPs. You've got bigger windows for more airflow. They have pleated shades, not the metallic mini blinds. So you can pull those shades down. Actually, pulling a pleated shade down literally does more for the insulation quality of that window than a dual pane in the RV business. How crazy is that? You have his and hers side closets, the extra overhead shelf. These closets and this extra storage up here, this is stuff not usually found in the single axle segment. There's some brands do it. You know, what I'm telling you is not 100% all the time. It's just where this has differentiated itself from brands A to B to C. So we've got our little 2-person, couples dinette. That could fold down into like a little grandkid sleeper, but that's, it's not a bunk bed. You're not going to be sleeping several adults in here. This is a weekend getaway, national park, couples camper. Base level stereo. But you know what? What more do you need? Again, we're looking at a simple little camper. You want a big giant Bluetooth DVD player? There's different campers for things like that. This one is made just to be simple. I like simple. I like simple because it's effective, because there's just not stuff to go wrong. But even though it's simple, they have the same cabinet shop working on everything. For instance, you have the full, true door pulls. We still have pocket screwed cabinetry, not stapled type stuff. It's going to just hold up better, last longer. I like this extra vent up here because, first of all, if you are national park camping and you don't have full power hookup, you're going to enjoy the heat exhaust where you get air coming in through the windows and sucking hot air out the roof. Now, secondly, if you're cooking like crazy, there is a fan vent over here, and that vent does exhaust heat outside. But if you're cooking, notice how this vent is right next to that. Also, it's operating as a skylight. Now, if I lay back and look up a little bit here, you see a couple other things. You see the all LED lighting package in here. It's cooler. It doesn't do anything near your battery like incandescent bulbs will. Last much, much longer. Also, we've got our no-crank, high-def Winegard TV antenna. Same big TV antenna they use on luxury fifth wheels they're using here. And again, the most base-level thing Jayco uses. They use good quality components. It's just a small camper. I like this. This is like your TV area, or it's just a nice kitchen prep station. I like that they didn't try to get a sink that's too big or anything silly in here. You need that counter space, and they provided it. Now we've got our travelers friendly, boondocking friendly, gas electric fridge and freezer here, because this is actually a little freezer pocket. That's why you have the ice cube tray. That gives you just enough to get you through a weekend. You know, you got enough room in there for popsicles and whatnot. And they really did not waste anything. And I like that you can put a wastebasket right there. Now this black box right here, that's your furnace. And that's a way oversized furnace for a camper this size. But Jayco builds so many travel trailers, it's literally cheaper for them to use this bigger furnace than a smaller furnace. Then we have a small converter below it, because this doesn't need a giant, you know, huge converter like a luxury fifth wheel. Gets the job done. Little detail stuff too, like notice, it sounds dumb, but in this price point, you have to watch for this stuff. The microwave is fully bracketed in place. There are some single axle little campers that literally have a loose setting microwave just sitting on a shelf. You have to take it down in transit. But they sure don't tell you about that when you're buying one. So that, you know, when you get to your first destination, the first time the microwave falls out and smashes into your cabinet or your dinette or something over here. You don't have to worry about that in this. You saw the nice pantry, but this, ooh, I love this. Giant shoe garage with a, refrigerator-sized floor-to-ceiling closet. And I like how they left this open. It's like a blank canvas. A lot of different good things out there at HaylettRV. Storage is something that I've learned is one of the biggest, most important things. You can put little shelf organizers in here. You got a place for a broom, perhaps. You probably put fishing poles in there if you're so inclined. You could do anything you want with it. Storage is always better than nothing, you know? They could have made this RV actually a little smaller without that giant closet. But it just wouldn't be the same. Now, right here, how we have a full, separate shower and toilet. This is called a dry bath because your feet aren't in the tub, basically, if you're using the bathroom. That is one of the differences here. Now, you may have noticed from the outside, this is a smaller camper. It's got a narrow body. It's a little bit shorter in height. And they use a side mount air conditioner so that this does have a really low overhead height. A lot of people like this camper, the Jayflight SLX single axle series, because they can get it into a garage. Now, garage sizes may vary, so you need to get some measurements before you call and say, I don't know, can it fit in my garage? Well, I don't know, how big is your garage? We'll certainly investigate. You know, we'll get out here, we've got all the specs, we got tape measures, we'll make sure. But the hiccup with a side mount AC is that it's not as large and powerful as a roof air. But Jayco compensated for that by using a larger side mount air. So there's no drawback here. All you're getting is smaller, lighter, more efficient, more streamlined and standardized, and you get quality from repetition. This is a hot selling little critter. Like people, well, do you ever get them in used? No, we don't. Because one, people have such a good time with a little thing like this that they don't want to get rid of it. And the very few who ever have, like, let's say they said, well, we decided to go ahead and get bigger. They don't need to trade it in. They always end up selling it outright, you know, because it holds so much value. And that's another thing with the Jayflight family. Because it has the best sales record of any RV, not just travel trailers, all RVs. Jayflight sells more than any RV out there since 2005 and counting. Well, you get value from name recognition. Because it's so popular, people see Jayco or Jayflight on the side of something, and it's worth more to you when you're done with it. So, not only are you getting the best-in-class warranty and materials and a great layout, you're also getting more for it when you're done. But thanks to their sales volume and our sales volume, you're not paying more up front. So, all you do is win. And along the way, you get to go camping and build some memories. How cool is that? Give us a call. We'll get you camping. We do everything here at HaylettRV, whether this is your first time or your last time. We do everything in between. So 800-256-5196, HaylettRV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.